This is Robin with your unofficial weather report for Sunday, August the 20th, 2017. This morning, the weather forecast states that the highs today will be 94 with a low of 76. Currently, it is 90 degrees where I am. Please be advised that there is a low percent chance of precipitation today, but the heat index is really what is important. They're stating that the heat index is really going to be up over 100 degrees. So be careful, stay hydrated, drink some water along with everything else that you're drinking. I want to wish everyone a wonderful Sunday, a super Sunday. Enjoy your day. I myself am on my way to church. Last night, Dick Gregory transitioned. That means that he is no longer here on this earth plane with us. He, some people say, passed away, died at the age of 84. I met Dick Gregory almost 30 years ago at a function in Atlanta when I was living in Atlanta. That man, when I tell you, was very well spoken. But one thing I have taken away from Dick Gregory was that he always said, if you listen to his interviews, when he talked about any particular subject or when it came to the matter of people, he always stated, when I talked to them, when I spoke to them, what I got from Dick Gregory out of a lot of stuff that he has stated and said is that a lot of time the information that we are given is not truthful information. A lot of times, you need to research your information that you're giving, and that you need to speak to people for yourself. Don't allow other people to speak for you. And that just resonated with me because over the years, some of the experiences that I have occurred in my own life, I know when I have stated one thing and someone has said something else behind me, it didn't go across the way that I stated. So I learned in my own life to speak for myself. And so when people would say, well, let me go talk for you, let me go say something for you, blah, blah, blah. And I say no. And I had an incident happen to me many years ago on my job. And when I was speaking with the human resource director, they said, I'm so glad you came in and so told me, because the way they told me this, it was not the way that you're telling me. And then I had some things that happened years ago when I lived in Atlanta. Communication is very important. Clear communication is even better. But getting the understanding, that's the golden nugget. You really need to understand what is being said. A lot of time when people argue or they have a misunderstanding, it's because they didn't hear what they thought the other person said, or they perceived what the person was saying before the first person got it out. And I know I am very guilty of not letting people finish their statements and jumping to conclusions. So I speak to myself when I say these things. Allow people to explain themselves, to bring out their point of view, and then you can have your conclusions about that. But that being said, we're going to miss Dick Gregory, but he has so much work here that he has left behind. He has been a great example of a leader, and just a wealth of information just on so many subjects. And I am just so grateful that I had a chance to meet him in my life. I'm grateful for the outlets of media that I can hear him and go over the things that he's stated time and time again. Guys, today is Sunday, as I stated before. Enjoy your day. You be you, because no one else can do you like you. Have a great one.